You've moved me to tears, not because of what I'm saying right now, but because what I'm about to tell you. And I need you to really hear this. Not just listen, but actually feel it in your chest. Because something in you already knows this is true. Your soul was chosen. I don't care if you believe in that language or not. I don't care if you're spiritual religions, skeptical, or completely lost right now. Some of you call it God. Some call it source. Some just feel it as a deep, quiet knowing that you are not here by accident. However you name it, what I'm about to describe, you are going to recognize it, and you're probably gonna cry too. Because your body is ready to release a weight it's been holding for lifetimes. Here is what I see when I look at your energy. I see someone who's been walking through mud for the last 6 months, maybe longer, and nobody sees it. Your family doesn't see it, your friends don't see it. The people who love you don't see it, but you feel it every single day. It's that weight in your chest right here, that heaviness in your limbs when you wake up. It's the thing that makes you smile anyway, even though sometimes inside you is absolutely exhausted. And let's be honest, sometimes you wondered if you're even meant to be here at all. You've looked up at the stars and felt a homesickness you couldn't explain. Like you are waiting for a ship to take you home. But that ache, it's not a sign that you are broken. It's proof that you remember where you really come from. You've trained yourself to keep going, to be strong for everyone else, to not burden anyone with what you are actually feeling. And I want you to know something right now. That's not weakness. That's not even endurance. That's evidence. That's proof that you were built for something specific. The thing about highly evolved souls, and yes, that's what you are, whether you feel like it or not, is that they always know what it feels like to be invisible in their own struggle. They know what it's like to carry weight that nobody else can see. They move through the world feeling profoundly different, like an instrument turned to a frequency most people haven't awakened to yet. And you know what? That's exactly why you were chosen for this moment. Think about the people you've encountered in your life, who've truly impacted you. The one who changed you, the ones who saw you when nobody else did. I'm gonna guess they were not the loudest people in the room. Yeah, they were not the ones seeking attention. They were the ones who were quietly powerful, the ones who operated from something deeper than ego, the ones who were so grounded in something real that they didn't need external validation to know who they were. That's who you are right now. You are that person. But here is where it gets strange. Because there is a duality in you that most people will never understand. The average person looks at you and sees the surface. That's all they are calibrated to see. But I want you to picture an iceberg. I think you already known about as iceberg. On the surface, what the world sees, you're soft, you're kind, you're gentle, you're the person who thinks about others. You're the one who's probably forgotten more acts of kindness that people have done in their entire lives. Your presence is soothing. It's warmth. It's exactly what people need when they are around you. That's the tip of the iceberg. And to many, it looks small, manageable, maybe even fragile. And then beneath that, beneath the waterline, there is something entirely different. There is something ancient, something immovable. There is a massive ancient structure of truth down there that was built over lifetimes. While the world sees the soft, the kind version, the kind person below the surface is a mountain of unshakable strength that no storm can touch. You have earned the right to be immovable because you chose to stay open through everything. Your softness isn't weakness. It's the tip of something colossal. It's armor. It's a choice. It's strategic. You walk around with the exterior of someone who's gentle, but your interior is like bedrock, like a mountain of ice, like something that cannot be moved, cannot be broken, cannot be taken down by anything external. And that contrast, that's what makes people lean in. They can feel the solidity underneath your kindness. Some of them get scared by it, actually. And you didn't become this way by accident. You didn't stumble into this level of power. You walked through darkness to get there. Let me tell you what I mean. Every time your heart was broken, that built your interior. Every time you were let down, that added another layer. Every time someone you trusted betrayed you, and yes, that happened, that reinforced the foundation. You were being carved, you were being refined, you were being tested repeatedly, and every single test made you stronger in the places that matter. That's not just survival. That's not just resilience. That's alchemy. You took the heaviest darkness material life could throw at you and turned it into a core of solid diamond. The world looks at that and sees a person who's been through it, a person who's suffered. That was you. But what you are is a person who's been through it and still chose love. That's completely different frequency. That's the frequency that shifts entire rooms when you walk in, even if people cannot name why. And the people around you, you can feel that without understanding it. Because the deeper you go into your own truth, the more obvious it becomes that you are not playing the same game as everyone else. You are a test. Do you know that? Not in a cruel way. No, not in a cruel way. But anyone who encounters you, they get tested. They get a choice. They either rise to meet the frequency that you are holding, or they fall away. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to be yourself. Your presence alone is enough to reveal who people actually are. The ones who come in with dark intentions, they regret it. Maybe not immediately, but they regret it. because your spirit team, and yes, you have a literal team of protectors that you can see, they handle it. But let me tell you something important about them, because I need to upgrade your vocabulary here. Some people might think someone as tender as you needs a babysitter, a cosmic nanny to keep you safe. That's not what you have. You don't have nannies, you have an honor guard, warriors of light who bow to your courage, who salute the fact that you came here to do this work in a heavy human body while staying soft. They don't hover out of worry. They stand at attention out of respect. They are fierce about you. They don't allow harm to come to your light. And if someone tries, they face consequences on a level that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with divine justice. I know that might sound intense, but you came here knowing this. Some part of you knows that you are protected at the level that most people never have to think about. You are not protected because you asked for it. You are protected because you are important. You are that important. You are protected because your mission requires you to stay intact. So when someone tries to come at you, and they will, they always do, you don't have to fight. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to prove anything. You can just keep walking in your truth, and the rest handles itself. Here's what I need you to understand right now. In this very moment, you're not broken. You were never broken. You were broken down. There is a difference. Breaking down is the process of being refined. It's the process of removing what doesn't belong, so the real you can emerge. And the real you is absolutely breathtaking. You operate from a place of love that most people will never comprehend. You exude something that makes people feel safe around you. You are the person who people confess things to. You are the person who people trust immediately, even if they don't understand why. It's because they can feel that there is no agenda behind your eyes. There is nothing you are trying to extract from them. You are just genuinely there. Do you know how rare that is? Do you know how powerful that actually is in a world full of people collecting power, collecting things, collecting experiences, collecting followers? You are doing the opposite. You are giving, you are witnessing. You are holding space for people's humanity. And I'm about to say something that might sound wild, but stay with me. The universe is acknowledging this. The universe has been acknowledging this. And I want you to get present with me right now, because I'm not just talking about the past. Look at the clock. Honestly, look at the timestamp on this video. Look at the like count. Just notice what numbers are showing up around you. Have you been noticed the synchronicities? The 1111s, the 222s, the 333s, the moments where you think of someone and they text you. Those aren't coincidences. Those are saludes right now in a real time. That's the universe sending you a live confirmation. It's a frequency match. You could be sitting there in your favorite hoodie, hair in a bun, no makeup, no plan, just taking a quiet moment of yourself. And the cosmos is literally saluting your rank, because the universe doesn't need you to in a palaces to honor you. It sees you exactly where you are, in your pajamas, in your messy kitchen, feeling it all, and it's saying, yes, yes, you. We see you. We know what you are doing down there. We know you are holding the light. We know you're choosing love, even when it would be easier to choose fear. And we're standing with you, saluting your courage. Every number you see is a signature. It's a code between you and the intelligence that created everything. And it's happening now because you are reaching a threshold. You're waking up to who you actually are. This is the moment where everything shifts. This is the moment where you stop apologizing for your depth. You stop hiding your power so other people feel comfortable, feel safe even. You stop shrinking yourself down to fit into spaces that were never made for you. I need you to hear me when I say this. You are not meant to fit in. You are not meant to be ordinary. You are not meant to live a small life, even though you'd be capable of doing that quietly and beautifully, because you are a high-ranking soul, and you've been assigned to this planet at this specific moment for a reason. The very fact that you felt like an outsider, like you never quite found your people, isn't a flaw in your design. It's evidence of your ranking. Earth was never supposed to feel perfectly comfortable for you. You are here on a sacred mission, and the friction you felt was the universe's way of keeping you hungry for home while you do the work. Yeah, the walking through mud. That's your initiation, that's your test. Maybe cruel test. That's the universe's way of saying we need you at full power. And the only way you get there is by feeling everything, by being broken down, by hitting the places inside yourself that you didn't even know existed. The last 6 months, the brutal losses, the endings, the battles with your health or your sanity, that was the refinement. That was the universe carving away everything that isn't the real you, so that what remains is this immovable ancient truth. And you are doing it. Look at where you are right now. Look at what you've survived. Look at who you've become. You are still kind. You are still open. You are still choosing love. But now you are doing it from a place of knowledge. And you know what you are capable of. Yeah, you know what you've survived. You know the difference between a soft heart and a weak heart. A soft heart, your heart, is actually the strongest thing there is. Because it takes more courage to stay open after you've been hurt than it does to close off and protect yourself. You chose the harder path. You chose the path that requires constant bravery. And That's exactly what a chosen soul does. So, here is where we are. You are being invited into something. It's not exclusive in a snobby way. It's global. Right now, across every continent, in every time zone, there are thousands of beings just like you. People who walked through their own versions of mud. People who are choosing love anyway. People who are starting to wake up to their actual power. If you scroll down, you will see them. Love from Texas, greetings from the UK, watching from Australia. This is your tribe finally. This is the global movement you've been sensing your whole life, and you just walked into your homecoming. Right now, right now in the comments where you are from, let us all see that we're not alone. Support each other. This is very important for all of us. You are part of a collective awakening that's happening right now, whether the mainstream sees it or not. And your job, your only job, is to keep being yourself, to keep choosing light, to keep operating from that place of love that's terrifying to some people and magnetic to others. The ones it attracts, those are your people. Those are the ones who are meant to meet. Those are the ones who are supposed to build with, create with, journey with. And the ones it repels, let them go. They were never part of your story anyway. You've earned your authority. You've earned the right to call truth. You've earned the right to expect loyalty, integrity, and genuine love from the people you choose to be around. You don't have to accept less anymore. You don't have to make excuses for people. You don't have to shrink to accommodate their fear of your brightness. Because this is your moment. This is actually happening. Everything you've been through has prepared you for the exactly what's coming next. And I'm here telling you, you're ready. Your soul knows this already. Your body knows this. That weight lifting off your shoulders you might be feeling right now, that physical sense of relief. That's your nervous system finally recognizing the truth. You're safe, you're seen, you're powerfully, immovably whole. Everything in you is vibrating at a frequency that's saying, yes, this is who I really am. So claim it. This is your activation. In this community, writing it down is a sacred contract with your own soul. So right now in the comments, I want you to type, I claim my divine rank. Or tell me what synchronicity you are seeing. Tell me if you just saw 1111 or 222. Let the world see the global tribe is of ranking soul or high-ranking souls waking up in real time. Because saying it out loud, even writing it down, that's you're taking ownership of an identity that the world may have overlooked out, that heaven knows by name. This hidden strength you carry, this soft but unshakable power, it's your secret source. It's what makes you magnetic, unforgettable, and absolutely unstoppable. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are loved beyond measure. And the world needs you exactly as you are right now. Welcome home. Welcome home.